Alright guys, we have to talk about this deck. It's kind of a strange one, so just hear me out. It's a Magnezone plus Darkrai combo that surprisingly does so much work. Before you dismiss it, it recently won a huge tournament where the top 3 results were just different variants of this combo, with another 3 of them in the top 32. It's been showing consistently good results across all big tournaments, because it just works. And while the meta is still fresh, it gives you a good testament over how solid it is. So let's talk about it. This deck offers really good chip damage with Darkrai's Nightmare Aura plus Druddigon's Rough Skin. Magneton can feed itself energy, so you just run Dark Energy for your Darkrai. Druddigon does not attack, so you don't need any energy for it. Because of this, the energy costs are very low. However, the finishing damage from Dark Prism and Thunder Blast aren't that amazing, and setting up Magnezone can take a couple turns. With that said, let's take a look at the full build. For items, run 2 Pokeball and 1 Pokemon Communication, which is a brand new card that allows you to swap 1 Pokemon from your hand for another random one in your deck, which is very useful for unbreaking your hand. For supporters, run 2 Professor's Research, 2 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, and 1 Cyrus. Cyrus is also a new card, which does the same thing as Sabrina, except it targets a benched Pokemon with damage on it. So they're both kinda situational. I feel like Sabrina is better in the early game, and Cyrus later to finish off weaker targets. For your tool, run 1 Giant Cape. I've seen people run Rocky Helmet with this build, which I think is also really good. I'm unsure which one is better, but I think they're both really viable options. So just try them out and let me know what you think. With your Giant Cape, you can either use it early to stall longer with Druddigon, or use it to give your carries more HP as they sweep in the late game. Now for your Pokemon, you'll run 2 Magnemite. Be sure to run the one with colorless energy cost, since you don't run any electric energy. You'll most likely not end up attacking with it, but in case you absolutely have to, you can. You'll also run 2 Magneton, 2 Magnezone, 2 Darkrai EX, and 2 Druddigon. So the main strategy behind this build is to have Druddigon take the lead as you have Darkrai and Magnemite on your bench. You then proceed to stall with Druddigon, dealing 40 damage every turn with the combination of Druddigon's Rough Skin and Darkrai's Nightmare Aura. Once you evolve your Magneton, you can just feed yourself energy with Volt Charge. This ability works even if you're not running electric energy, so give yourself at least 3 or 4 and then evolve it. At that point, you'll be able to bring in either Magnezone or Darkrai, depending on your opponent's deck, and just deal massive damage from there. If Magnezone discards an energy, you can add a dark one and it can still attack, giving you at least 3 or 4 attacks. If needed, you can then bring out Darkrai to finish the job. Overall, this deck is super strong and has been seeing a lot of success. So let me know what you think of this build and what other variants you would use instead. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my channel for more TCG Pocket builds.